happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of my special Valentines out there. That's you and you and you and you and you! Oh my gosh, Valentine's Day 2018. Can you believe that? Man, once again, this month is actually flying by. So January like took forever, but now this month seems to be flying by rather quickly, and I am not gonna complain, quite honestly. Just a couple more weeks, we're gonna be headed to Gatlinburg, which I am super excited. I'll be celebrating my 45th birthday in Gatlinburg. Right, 45? Wait, how old am I? Oh Lord, yes, 44. I'll be 45, right? Oh my gosh. You get old when you can't remember how old you're gonna be. Oh, holy crap. I think I'm gonna be 45. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking so forward to Gatlinburg and spending the weekend with my family. Actually it's Brian's family, but my family too, obviously. Brian's cousin, which is Brian's mom's cousin, she moved into her new home yesterday. So last night was like her first night in her new home. Her home was destroyed in those fires a couple of years ago. And I actually shared some of that, some clips with you guys when Brian and I were there last year, last March, and then when Brian and I were there again in November. And I will put a link to that video up here where she kind of shows us where her house is being built and everything. I'll put a link to that up here in the corner and you guys can go see that. And then she was posting pictures yesterday on Facebook, all of the stuff that she has put in her house, and I'm so excited to go see it. I cannot wait. So I'll be sharing that with you guys as well. But it's just so nice. I mean, her house was destroyed in the fire years ago when, you know, now when Gatlinburg was on fire back in I think it was November 16. So that's when that all happened. But anyway, and then I looked at my countdown today. I think I'm 104 days away from my Disney vacation, and I was reading some of your comments today. Everybody's like, I love it when you go to Disney, and I love shopping hauls, or shopping with you, or shopping hauls or whatever. Okay, yes, I know, me too. So I'm hoping to do more of those shopping hauls with you. Not so much me buying anything, because again, I'm trying to be better with that. Be careful and more conscientious about what I'm spending and that type of stuff. But anyway, somebody's comment yesterday said, I thought you was gonna stop spending so much money. Yeah, I want to correct the grammar on that, but I'm gonna let that go. But anyway, I have been, and I've been doing really, really well this whole month. So, I mean, I'm only 14 days into this month, and I've actually done pretty well. I mean, obviously, I said I was going to not spend crazily. I'm just going to do a dry month where I don't spend a lot and do a lot. But I mean, I think that was because I got a couple of things the other day at H&M and a couple of things at Cracker Barrel, but nonetheless, I have done very, 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 very well. So right now I am, you know, I bought a gift card the other day for me and Brian, because if we bought a gift card through Kroger, you get like double the fuel points. So I bought a gift card the other day for me and Brian so we could go eat somewhere, and I think it's for like Olive Garden, Red Lobster, a couple of other places. I'm not sure like where you can use it at, but anyway, so I got that, and I wanted to meet him today for lunch, but maybe we'll save it for the weekend. That way we can like get out of the house again for the weekend and do something together. Even though the weekend is supposed to be rather nice, but we are not going to see any sun. They said maybe a peek of the sun on Sunday, which, come on already. I need sunshine. I need sunshine. Because on my shoulders, it makes me happy. Did you guys see what I did there? That was awesome. That was a good one. Yeah, I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so my first errand done. I had to stop off at Office Max really quick to pick up some stuff for tax purposes. Basically, I have to save all of my receipts for my YouTube channel. Like anything that I purchase and I buy and I share, like YouTube wise, I have to save all that because that's considered, this is considered like my business. so I have to save all of that stuff for tax season, because yeah. So that's what I had to do. I had to go find like one of those like accordion style little things that I can carry receipts and stuff in, and yeah, so that is what I had to do. And then I had to get like a book where I could write all the stuff down in, just to keep track of it, and then write down like what I used it for. That way, if anything ever happens like in the future, then I'll have it. So I had to keep track of all that stuff. So so that's what I had to go do. I had to go get a book. I didn't have one for January because I just didn't start in January. I needed to start in January, but but I'm gonna start now. Today, yesterday, today, 2 days ago is when I should have started a long time ago, but I haven't. But now that I've gotten more subscribers and my views have gone up, that means a little bit of the money has gone up, just a tiny bit. Which means that I have to, obviously I have to claim those in taxes, so I'm gonna have to report that or whatever. So yeah, I needed to go ahead and do that so I can keep track of all of that stuff so I don't get in trouble. So now I'm gonna head to Kroger to pick up some Rice Krispie stuff, because Brian wants Rice Krispie treats, and that was like the only like dessert that he wanted for like tonight dinner, Valentines wise. So and I was looking at my gift card that I was talking to you guys about earlier. The gift card is good for like Bahama Breeze, Lone Star, and Olive Garden, and there's a couple other ones on there that I've never even heard of. But so maybe this weekend we'll probably, I love Olive Garden. It would be like my choice to go to Olive Garden, but we might just go to Lone Star since we never really go to Lone Star. So that is something that we might probably do this weekend. We don't know, we'll see, it always pops up. But I'm gonna go to Kroger and get all the stuff that I need to make Rice Krispie treats. And I think I'm gonna try to turn them into little hearts. Oh, wouldn't that be the cutest? And maybe some chocolates to chocolate it up and make it look all cute and pretty. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, so I'll let you guys see what I do with the Rice Krispie treats. Let's see if it works out the way that I plan it to be. I hope it to be. We shall see. But off to Kroger. Alrighty, you guys, so I ended up meeting Brian for lunch anyway, and we went to Olive Garden, but his secretary Brandy joined us, so I didn't film anything. But it's so nice just sit and chit chat and have a nice little conversation, but it was nice. And then I realized, I told Brian, I'm like, okay, so now I'm gonna go home and make the Rice Krispie treats for your little desserty for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to buy the Krispies. I forgot to buy the cereal. So now I have to stop in like Dollar General or something and get the cereal. So now I'm gonna go, I gotta go find, hopefully they have that stuff at Dollar General, right? Like Rice Krispies cereal? I have no clue. I don't ever go to Dollar General, but now I'm gonna have to go in there and see if I can find some Rice Krispie cereal so I can go home and make the Rice Krispie treats. I know I have a box of Rice Krispies like cereal at home. I just don't know how much is in there because I promised Brandy that I would make her a couple for tomorrow so Brian can take them to her tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that is what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna go home and, well, I gotta stop off and get those Rice Krispie treats. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get Rice Krispie cereals. Yay! Alrighty guys, so I am back from running all the errands that I needed to run. I had to stop off at CVS and pick up Brian's meds. I had to run into Walmart because I forgot to get the Krispies. And then I picked up a couple other things that we needed around the house at Walmart as well. Nothing major, not gonna share them, they're not important. And then now I'm gonna gather myself, calm myself down a little bit. And I had to turn the ceiling fans on in the house because it was a little toasty in here. And now I'm gonna get ready to make Brian's Rice Krispie treats. So I'm gonna take you guys along and let you guys see how I do these Rice Krispie treats up. And then I'm going to try and make them into hearts. That's what I'm going to try to do. So crossing my fingers and hoping that it works. It is so like dark and gloomy outside that my house is kindly dark. So standing in front of my bedroom window helps with the lighting. So that's kind of why I'm standing in here. I'm hoping that if I do this stuff in the kitchen that it'll be bright enough. So I'm gonna try to do it like where I can turn the light on over the counter so I can show you guys how I do the Rice Krispie treats. I just follow the recipe on the back Simple and easy as that. But I'm gonna go ahead and calm myself down, and then I'll get started on those Rice Krispie treats here very soon. Alrighty, so I am about ready to start the Rice Krispies. See the box right there? It's set up. I'm gonna show you guys in just a second, but I also want to show you guys the little bag that I put together for Brian. I put all the paper in there, and I was gonna show you guys what I got for him, but I put the paper in there and I don't want to take it out right now, but I will tell you what I got for him. I got him a Hershey's Kiss, one of the big chocolate Hershey's Kisses. I got him his favorite cookies, which are like the Keebler fudge cookies with the stripes across the top. And I got him a package of, what was the package of? Oh, package of pistachios, healthy. And I got him a little bag of these little Tender Bites. We love these. This is my bag. This is my Valentine treat. But I got him one of those and put that in there as well. Then of course, then I got him a card. So let's start with the Rice Krispie treats now. Okay, this is what you're gonna need for your Rice Krispie treats. You're going to need a pan. You're going to need some butter. You're going to need some marshmallows, some Rice Krispies. This is usually how I do it. I measure out the Rice Krispie treats, how many cups I'm going to need. And like I said, basically I follow along with the recipe on the back of the box, which is right here. I need 3 tablespoons of butter, which I got right here. I'm gonna cut that to 3 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna need 1 package of marshmallows or 4 cups of the miniature ones. So I'm gonna put 4 cups, and these are perfect. This one measures out to 4, and this one measures out to 8, which I only need 6 cups of this. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put your 3 tablespoons of butter inside of the pan and start letting that melt a little bit. And then as you guys can see, I put my Rice Krispie treat, or my Rice Krispies inside this bowl, and perfect measurements out of my marshmallows and my Krispies. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this butter melt a little bit, and then I'm gonna start pouring in the marshmallows. While you're waiting for this to melt a little bit and some of your marshmallow to melt, I usually get out a nice size dish. This is about a 9 by 13, I believe, just a ceramic dish. And this is what I'm going to put my Rice Krispies in after I'm done stirring them up. And then I press them down with some parchment paper. So I have this out. And then this is for sprinkles. This is to decorate it up really, really nicely. If I did not want to cut them into hearts, then I would just kind of leave the sprinkles on there. But since I'm going to cut them into hearts, I'm going to get the sprinkles out and then put the sprinkles on after I do the hearts. Okay, now that the butter is starting to melt, I'm going to go ahead and pour in my marshmallows. And then I'm going to start stirring those occasionally. I'm going to turn my temperature on kind of low, that way it does not burn. And then I'm going to start stirring that up and getting all of these melted. All right, after the marshmallows start to melt really, really good and they get a nice like consistency, this is when I will go ahead and start pouring in my Rice Krispies, and then I will have to completely start stirring from there. And then you just have to stir and stir and stir. And the best thing that I like to stir with is a wooden spatula. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up. And then after it's all nice and stirred up, I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside of my white pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump it in here. And then I just spread it all. I just spread it all alongside, inside of the pan, and just to get all of the corners, just like this. And then I just let it sit here for just a little bit, and then I'll press it with the parchment paper. But in the meantime, I actually like to lick the spoon. My spoon, my house, my rules. Oh, those are so good. So good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the parchment paper and I'm just gonna press. That way they get all smushed down. And then I'm gonna let them cool for a little bit. And then I realized that I did not, I tried looking for, I'm gonna go look again, see if I have a heart one. I could not find a heart one. All I could find is a circle one. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Try to figure something out. Alrighty, so I tried using my little round thing for a, and this is kind of what it turned out. I think maybe they'll hold a little bit better now because it was still kind of mushy. So I'm gonna give it one more little try and see. And basically you just take your little cookie cutter and you push it down really, really hard. Smush, smush, smush. And then you lift it up and it comes out right with it. So that one actually turned out a little bit better because it wasn't as gooey and sticky. So, and then I just push it out of the cookie cutter like so. I could not find hearts, guys. So I'm like, oh my gosh, but I can make a Mickey. I can make a Mickey Mouse and put another one right there. That's probably how they do it at Disney, but I don't think I'm actually gonna, I don't know. Should I keep doing circles? I don't know, it'd be kind of cute, wouldn't you think? Even if I could like cut a triangle, that'd be so cute too. I don't know, let me try it and see. All right, so I'm gonna try to take the, I tried to cut a corner out of these and see if the heart, if it would turn into a heart if I did that. I don't know, this one's kind of like gooey. It's not working like I thought it would. That sucks. I mean, now it looks like Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka. It's not turning out like I wanted. Oh, kind of it is though. I mean, like, if I look at it like this and I kind of form it a little bit. Okay, kind of now looking like a heart. Kind of, sort of now looking like a heart. Okay, so what do you do with the extra pieces? You eat them. Okay, so like here's a heart. That looks like a pretty good heart. That looks like a pretty good heart. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this one when it's held together a little bit better. No, that's still not going to work. No, not going to work. Oh well. Okay, so they're really not going to work out the way that I wanted them to. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut them out and be done with it. Okay, so since the hearts didn't work out all that well, this is basically what I do is I just cut them into squares and then I will sprinkle, I will use the sprinkle stuff and I will sprinkle the Krispies with the sprinkles just like this. And just to make them all pretty. And then I'm going to do it with the same ones over here with these ones that I made or tried to make. And then basically what I do is I just put some parchment paper inside of here so the other ones aren't, so they don't stick. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish cutting these up and then I'm going to be done. Alrighty, so there you have it. There are my Rice Krispie treats for Brian tonight for his dessert. He's going to be so happy. And as you guys can see, I just put the parchment paper in here. That way these won't stick to the other ones that are in there. But yummy! Alrighty, so with that being said and my Rice Krispie treats being done, I am going to go ahead and end the vlog here. That way I can get this up and edited for you guys tomorrow. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's evening. And I hope that you're spending it with your loved ones. If you're not, that is okay too. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I love every single one of you little Valentines out there. I will see you guys tomorrow on Angie in Wonderland. Bye.